Hey everyone, Jay here from Modern Mississauga. We have the 2017 Mazda MX-5 RF, and for those of you who probably know by now, the RF stands for retractable fastback. And just gonna circle around here and get a good side shot of the car. So the roof opens in 3 panels. We'll get to that a little later on. I just wanted to get through a quick walk of the outside of the car. Part of the, what's this package here called? So the Grand Sport package, there we go. You get the contrasting top in piano black, which I'll just show you here. Very nice. Napa leather, just come back in there. Brembo front brakes, as opposed to the piston design, and red calipers front and rear. There's the front. And there is the rear, and the 17-inch BBS forged alloy wheels in a dark finish, and power exterior mirrors in piano black, and that's that. Not much has changed design wise between this and the soft top convertible. Let's take a walk around this side. Still looks good. Oh, one thing that I love, it's got the side, where am I? There we go. It's got the side blinker as opposed to on the mirror for better visibility. Nice little antenna. We'll show you the trunk as soon as I grab the key. So as you can imagine, it's not a very large trunk, but then again, it doesn't, oops, what's the problem here? Oh, the car is kind of on accessory mode. So, oops, there are the wipers. Kind of hard doing this as one person, but that's okay. I'll hold that button. Little pop of the trunk. So as you can see, there's really not much room for anything. I think it's 127 liters of cargo space in here in total. You know, if you're gonna go away for the weekend with a friend, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, husband, wife, whoever, whatever it is, you could probably find a way to share one carry-on bag and dump it in there, or a couple of duffel bags or backpacks. So that is the exterior of it, and what I'm going to do is, thanks to the power of mirrors, I am going to open up the top because I can't really film it by myself. So, one sec, sorry for the shakiness. There's the start button. I'll just close that up. There's that nice start screen. Windows down. Alright, so there is the car in the reflection of a building close to Matheson in here, Ontario. And get rid of the music. So, what I really liked is the Mazda's made it so easy to open the top. So there's just a wide shot. There is your temperature, your fan, direction, and right here in a small little cubby space, a couple of USB ports in there right in front of the gear shift, which is manual, save the manuals, or hashtag save the manuals, whatever the kids say these days. There is the open and close option. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show it to you on the dashboard first, and then I will close it, and then I will show it to you on the mirror, which is just a reflection of the car. So foot in the brake, and I'm just gonna flip this up. But what's cool is if you look on the dashboard right here, look at the far left gauge, which is right there. As I push up, it shows you in real time exactly what's happening with the roof. And little chime that says operation complete. For proof, there it is, no more top. So to close it, I'm just going to push down, and we'll see the exact opposite of what just happened. And that's it, we're done. Very cool, very easy to do. So I hope the camera's going to pick this up. I should probably move forward a little bit to get out of the way of that tree. Yeah, I think we're good there. So same thing, just one touch, one button. Let's see what goes on here. Let me just zoom in a touch for you guys. There we go, and foot in the brake. So there you have it. Very, very cool. Hooray for convertible hardtops. So just a quick walkthrough of what's happening on with the rest of the car. Oh, I'm gonna unzoom myself there and get my finger out of the picture. Nice and simple, easy to read out display. There's your gas. I should fill this up before it goes back to Mazda, which I definitely will. So through about 374 kilometers, I've hit 7.6 for an average. For 100 kilometers. I've done a lot of city driving, also a little bit of highway driving. Center gauge is your RPMs, and the far right is your actual kilometers per hour. What I don't like, sorry Mazda, I love you guys to death, I've bought 2 cars from you. For this kind of a car, I can't show it to you now because I'm not going to hold my phone and drive, but in that little triangle there, it shows you what gear you're in. And if it wants you to upshift or downshift, it'll say, you know, if you're in 3rd and it wants you to go to 4th, it'll go 3-5, or if you're on the highway in 6th, it'll just say 6. I don't know, I figured that's for more of a lower end car, maybe something that a teenager's learning how to drive standard on. But hey, you know, you guys do what you do for a reason. Sometimes I don't imagine how people forget to shift gears, but anyways, enough about that. This car has some cool safety features. There is the blind spot monitoring, and that's on or off, and the lane detection, which can be put on or off as well. Again, I wish I could show you now, but I can't because, you know, I'm not driving and use my phone. If you go out of the lane, there is a loud vibrating buzzing sound that comes throughout the car, throughout the speakers, and this turns into a car how am I going to do that? Let's say 2 lanes like that, and the one lane that you're tipping into turns from yellow to white, just to show you. Yeah, so that's that. Very, very cool, very nice. Steering wheel, I can't get further back enough, but typical Mazda steering wheel, very nice 3-spoke. You have your very, very importantly, that's not even a word, very, very important, your audio controls are right here, because as you can see here, there is no audio control up on the main screen. There is another volume control right here, but you know, for me, I'm an average size guy with an average build, I guess. So with my hand fully back, I can reach the gear shift, but to get to the volume, I gotta kind of do one of these weird clawy things and reach back. And just to show you, my arm is at the back here. Yes, we can remove these cup holders. Oops. I did it. Oh, there we go. It just kind of slides out and pops out. So I guess you could put your arm all the way back and do that, but then you got to reach up to reach the gear shift. Anyways, I really like how Mazda has put the volume control on the left side. There's your standard Bluetooth stuff, and your cruise control and your wipers. What else do we go through? Start stop button is right there. I like how it's just kind of, you can see it through the steering wheel. I know it doesn't look like that now, but if you just reach over that way, it's not hidden back there or anything. Your controls for your infotainment system are all here. That's the home screen, which gives you your communication settings, navigation, entertainment, and applications. If you want to go straight to the audio, pop that button and everything's there. You can go back, you can mute it just by hitting the volume button going down, and I think that's, hold on a sec. Yeah, so again, pretty easy to use. You'll notice there is no glove box. For those of you unfamiliar with how the MX-5 works from Mazda, there's just, quite literally, there is no space for it. But what they did do, as I turn around in this small car with my little over than average size frame, oh, look at that, both cup holders come out. I did know that, actually. It's not a thing, but yeah, sorry. Anyways, before we go to the glove box 2.0, what you can do is, and hooray for you Mazda, there's a little side thing there that you can put your cup holder there, and what that allows you to do is put a drink there if you're driving solo. If you have a passenger, probably not the best idea, because someone's pants or skirt or legs or shorts or whatever it is you wear on your bottom half will get dirty. Again, easy, just kind of a little bit of force to, not even force, just kind of jimmy it a little bit to get it, come on, there you go, to come out. So I'm going to keep them both out for now. There's just, what's that, parking pass, and the rest of it. So there's a small little storage area here. You can put some coins there for those of you that still use money instead of plastic. My wallet fits in here if I push it down and contort it and whatever. My sunglasses do fit in there. Sorry. You know, I keep trying to make these videos under 10 minutes, and I think I'm just gonna stop trying to do that. Mainly because I talk a lot. But anyways, here between the seats is Mazda's version of your glove box, so it holds a little bit of stuff. I mean, it's a small car. You know, you don't have the same luxuries as you do with a big car, but the car is still quite fun to drive. So Mazda gave me some, what is that? The lug nuts or locking nuts, my insurance papers, and Honda Indy tickets. Not from Mazda, obviously. Anyways, you can lock that up if you want to keep the roof down for whatever it is. You know, if you want to leave your car with your roof down in the parking lot. I don't. Not that I don't think anything's going to happen. I tend to think the best of everyone, but at the same time, with the weather we've been having lately, it could just rain out of nowhere, and there goes your lovely Napa leather interior. Oh, another cool factor for you Mazda is they put speakers in the headrests like a luxury car, but it's not, and that's what makes it even better. I didn't really get the full effect of it while I was listening to music, but where it did come through for me was when somebody called and I used my Bluetooth. The sound from there came through very, very clearly, very, very nicely. What else can we go through here? It's a pretty simple car. I think the big attraction here is the fastback side of it. It's a convertible hop top. It's a convertible hardtop, and that's a lot of fun. You know, again, no shot against the soft top or the other MX-5. You know, different strokes, different folks, but this is very, very cool. Same engine under the hood. It's still a 2.0 four-cylinder Sky Active engine, 155 horsepower, 148 pounds of torque. You can jam 45 liters of fuel in here, but to get the most out of the car, you should put the premium gas or the good stuff, at least the 91. I've heard some people take the 93 octane from, where's that from? I think Shell has 93, 94? Anyways, that's a different video for it. Sorry, just to go back, yeah, it is 127 liters of cargo space, 45 liters for the gas tank. I could probably squeeze out, based off these numbers, probably another 50 clicks out of it. So, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe 55, but as you can see, I've used up pretty much most of the tank. Yeah, so the car is great. It's fun. It's a MX-5. It's small. It's cute. It isn't. Sorry, I'm going to say this with authority. This is definitely not a chick car. You know, I don't care what people say. Everyone's like, oh, you know, you're driving an MX-5. It's totally a chick car. You know, where's your lipstick? And I'm like, listen, man, you say whatever you want about it, but it's still fun. It looks great. Let's just do another quick look at the outside as I try and keep my hand steady. What you'll notice right away is that nice sloping hood. Can we get it here? Yeah. So, and right there is that nice swooping arch design. Nice smooth lines throughout. Just get a good shot there. So yeah, it's not a chick car. You know, it's just not. And excuse me, that's just my take on it. You may think it is, you may think it's not. I'm definitely of the belief that it is certainly not a quote-unquote chick car. It's fun, it's fast, it takes corners incredibly well. You know, there's a reason Mazda has, you know, recently sold the millionth MX-5 / Miata. I think that was first quarter of 2017, so just a few months ago. Gas tank on the driver's side, nice and easy. And if you don't believe me, believe the sticker on the inside of the gas door where it says premium recommended. So just the continuing to walk around, it's got a nice simple exterior for the rear. The turn signals thankfully are orange. Can we get that? Yeah, we can. And brake lights are red, obviously, and there are your reverse lights down there. You'd think they're up here, but nope, they're down there. Dual exhaust on the right side, very nice. And just continuing to do a quick walk around. Let's give you a shot of the inside. There's all my papers and sunscreen, because yes, contrary to popular belief, I still get a little dark in the sun. I'll give you this shot through there because that's kind of a cool shot. This helps keep things a little on the quieter side when you're over 100 and you get the roof down. And yeah, so that's kind of what you're going to be looking at. Fairly simple display, or setup, sorry, not display. Love the manual transmission. Gear shifts are very nice and smooth. Yeah, the car is a little on the rougher side, some may say. I've driven enough of these to kind of just, I'm used to it. Right? I don't feel the same harshness that I did the first time I stepped into one of these a few years ago. We have the visors that come down, vanity mirror. It's a phone case if anyone cares, but they don't. Yeah, so it's a great little car. Costing wise, it'll be in the review, but I can tell you here, the MSRP for the GT, which is the higher trim option, sits at $42,200. There is a the other trim is the GS trim, and I think that's mid-30s, but you get a few extra bells and whistles out of this one. So I will put the top up once more for you and get it in the reflection. Hopefully it won't get me in the reflection, but you know, it's got a very, very cool look to it. Some people may like the full convertible version where it just goes all the way flat like the soft top does. I like the fastback. It's different. There's not much like it out here at this price point. I don't think there's anything out here with the fastback hardtop at this point, this price point. Sorry. So without further ado, as I try and keep the camera steady, and we creep up to 18 minutes. Let's cap this at 20. Okay. Again, there's a start button. Very nice. One last look at that. Cool graphic to begin with. So these two are the analog dials. That's your dial. Oh, heated seats, heated seats, heated seats. Not for summer, but for winter. What else? Anything else to show you guys? No, I think we're good. Yeah, one other thing. Red stitching. Very cool. You have it on the steering wheel. Can we get that? Let's check this side. Yeah, there it is. The red stitching on the steering wheel. Double stitching on the interior doors. Sorry, interior doors. On the inside of the door panels. Red stitching on the handbrake. Not only on the boot casing, but on the actual handbrake itself and on the gear shift. And alright, 19 minutes, 22 seconds. Let's close this thing down. Let's get one last zoom in. Okay. That's how the 3-panel roof closes. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for the next review on... just tune in. I'm not going to give away all the secrets right now. All right, hooray for under 20 minutes.